So let's get started. First thing first, you will need to download and install Unity. Head over to unity.com and install Unity Hub. This is your central management tool for Unity projects, versions, and modules. After the Unity file is downloaded, run the Unity Hub installer. Once you have installed the Unity Hub, open it up and click on Install Editor. To download the latest version of Unity, follow the prompt to complete the installation. Now that you have installed Unity, let's create a new project. Click on New Project, choose a template. For beginners, I recommend the 3D template and give your project a name. And then click Create Project. Wait for the editor to load. This may take some time. So, this is what Unity looks like right when you open it up. Now, let's begin by breaking down the main components of the user interface. So, in the middle here, we have the scene view. This is where you can visually edit your game scenes. You can use the mouse wheel to zoom in or zoom out. You can use the middle mouse button to pan around. And you can use Alt and left click to pivot around the center of our view. The second tab is the game view. This shows you what the game or the scene will look like from the camera point of view. Over to the left, we have the hierarchy. This displays all the different game objects that we have in our scene. You can see here the scene is currently untitled and it has two game objects, the main camera and the directional light. Notice that when I click on an object, say the main camera, the inspector will display the properties for that up here. Each one of these collapsible things are called components. Components are what make the object do different things. But we will get into that in a second. You also have project panel down here, which shows all our different game assets that we can then drag into our scene, making them appear in the hierarchy. You can totally rearrange Unity in any way that you would like and drag around the panel and really go creative with this. But remember, you can always go to the top right corner and select default, and it's going to reopen the default layout. And any window you don't already have open, you can go to window and select layouts and select default to get the default layout. So let's start creating a simple scene to get hands-on experience. First off, let's learn how to import some assets that we will use in this project. Head over to Unity Asset Store from your browser by simply searching Unity Asset Store and clicking on the first link. Unity has an asset store that is home to thousands of free and price assets. We will use free assets on the Unity Asset Store to help us create games and interactive 3D application. Before you add the assets to a Unity project, you need to first sign in to the asset store to add them to your Unity account. After you have logged into your account, we are going to add the following free assets to our project. The first one is Starter Pack. You can add the assets from here. The second one is Simple Town Light. When you have added the assets to your account, You can close the browser. In Unity, you can import assets that have been added to your account. If you have not added the assets to your account, you need to add them before you proceed. In Unity Editor, go to the Windows menu and select Package Manager, and then select My Assets from the drop-down menu. A list of all your assets should appear. Import all the assets that have been mentioned before. Follow these steps to import each assets pack. To import an assets pack, select it in the list. Next, you may need to click the download button to download the assets to your computer. When the assets have been downloaded, an import button will appear. Click the import button to import the assets. When you click the import button, a small import Unity package window will appear. Simply click the import button on the import Unity package window. When you click the import button, wait for the assets to be added to your project. Similarly, follow the same step to import our second assets. When you have imported all the assets, close the Package Manager window. You can see that our two assets have been added to the project. Now, let's learn how to create a simple scene with primitive shapes. The first thing we will do is create a simple ground or a floor. Go to the Hierarchy window, click the plus menu, and 3D Object, and then Cube. A cube should appear in your scene. At this point, the cube should be selected in the hierarchy, and you should be able to enter a new name for the cube. Give the cube name Ground. If the cube is not selected in the hierarchy window, for example, you might have clicked on something else. Go to the hierarchy window and slowly single click twice on the cube to rename it. Or you can right click and select rename. Select the ground cube in the hierarchy window. Go to the inspector. Scale the cube so that it looks more like a floor. I use the following settings: X to 100, Y same, and Z to 100. This creates a relatively small environment. You can use larger value for X and Z axes to create a bigger environment. Now, your cube should look like a flat floor. Next, we'll give the ground some colors using material. Go to the project window, select the assets folder, right click in the right panel of the assets folder and select create folder. When the folder is created, give it the name materials. Double click on the materials folder to open it. Right click on the material folder, go to create and select material. Give the material the name grass color. Select the material in the project view. You should be able to see its property in the inspector. Go to the inspector, click on the block next to albedo property at the top of the inspector. Clicking on the block next to the albedo property at the top of the inspector will open a color picker window. Select the green color. I entered the hexadecimal value 228C22. Next, we need to assign the material to the ground cube in the scene. To do this, drag the grass color material from the project window and drop it into the name of the ground object in the hierarchy. Or drag it into the ground in the scene view. Your updated ground should look like it has a green grass color applied to it. Now, you should save your scene. Go to the File menu and find the Save option to save it. Next, we will add another assets to the scene. Go to Project View and double-click on Polygon Starter folder. Then, double-click on Prefabs folder. Drag any of the prefabs into your scene. Play around with the scale of the prefab to fit your scene. You can focus on the prefab by pressing F on the keyboard. Similarly, you can drag other prefabs from your other asset folder as well. You can be creative with this and make your own personal scene now. Let me roughly give you an idea how the scene may look. And here you have it. You have just created your first scene in Unity. That's it for today's tutorial on the basis of Unity Editor. I hope you found this helpful and are excited to continue your journey in game development. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.